chez Satoshi for the love of crypto and coffee naturally. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Crypto and Coffee. Press the button right now, my friend. Today I'm going to talk about Compound, a DeFi solution where you can borrow money or you can make interest with your own crypto that you make a supply on the DeFi smart contract. So basically, what is the great features that I want to talk today? These features come to my attention when I was reading this article on the IF blockchain, and I'm going to put the link of this article as well. If you check the main title, DeFi Compound, looking for more earn interest and receive token. So basically, what is and Compound Finance? Compound Finance, one of the most top DeFi leading protocol, are starting distributing the native governance token. This is important to know. It's called governance token, and basically COM. And all Compound protocol users are receiving COM token. So basically, if you supply money or if you borrow money, you're going to mine the COM token. And this is one of the great features that I need to share. The reservoir contract as 4.2 million COM, and I started to approximately to share 2,880 COM every day for the next 4 years daily. So users who supply and borrow assets on the market protocol are eligible to receive COM token. Who doesn't like to mine and receive a bonus? That is pretty cool, my friend. And it gave an incentive to the people to participate into this DeFi project. So what I think about it, I think it's a great feature. So I decided to jump into it, and I decided to supply a small portion of that I converted from Ethereum. So let's go jump to the main interface of Compound on this tab here. So this is the main dashboard of the supply. I just supply some, but supply mean you unlock from money from your own wallet and you send it to this smart contract. So and then you make interest, so you have an advantage or a benefit to do that. So you supply the liquidity of the smart contract for the people to borrow money, the BAT, I mean. So basically, that's the main interface. Very straightforward, very beautiful, black, green, white, nothing too shady or too complicated to understand. So basically, you have the left side is supply, and the right side is available for borrow. But the good thing is, API earn it. Actually, if you supply basic attention token, you're going to receive 25.74% interest. This will not be sustainable, but at the meantime, supply, you don't risk much. Even if the interest is going to 7, 8 or 3%, at least during the time that you can make 25%, you send the money the token to the smart contract. The only thing, you will need to pay the gas, because on the Ethereum network, every transaction you need to pay a fee to the miner. But actually, the average transaction cost is about $170 in US value. So 1.70. I know it's very expensive, but if you want to participate and take advantage of this opportunity and make it around 26%, I think it's worth it to supply a big amount of money. So 170, it's not too much. I think it's less than a coffee. So basically, actually, Ethereum is going to scale, and even here in the futures, this will be meaningless. I mean, a transaction will be about 2-3 cents. Who knows? But in the meantime, you need to pay the gas, and it's pretty expensive. So as you can see, I supply $23, around 94.49 BAT this morning to the smart contract. And other great features as well, they support as well as DRE, but you don't make much interest with API. So less than 1% is not a big deal. But stable coin. So making money to your stable coin is always a good thing as well. Ether, you don't make any money. Anger, just barely 0.11%. USD coin, 0.09%. Tether, 6.62%. I think this is cool, but on Exo you can make around 8% with stablecoin. So the rapid Bitcoin, so basically rapid Bitcoin is the Bitcoin that is locking on a smart contract on the Ethereum network is not on the main blockchain, but they lock it into the Ethereum blockchain. So you make around 80% with your Bitcoin. I think it's pretty cool as well. And the 0x, you make around 11.77%. So as you can see, they have a great opportunity. But just if you have some bad and you participate with the Brave browser, you might have something on a wallet. This is pretty outstanding, my friend. 25.73%. So as you can see, I pay 117 in the gas fee, and now I make interest at the moment today at around 26%. So as you can see, my supply is 23. I don't plans to borrow money because I don't need the money, so I don't want to farm and take advantage of the smart contract because they can liquidate your position. So for this particular opportunity, I decided just to supply a small amount, and I'm going to track it, and I'm going to decide if it's worth it or not, just to add my stack to take advantage and to mine the token. So where you can track your con. So you have two main sections. You have the dashboard that is there, that's pretty seamless and straightforward. And you have the vote. But if you want to borrow money, you need to have a collateral and you can borrow money. But I just want to emphasize on the supplies about this vlog. So let's go jump to the vote. If you go under the vote, as you can see, every block I started to mine the com earnings. So far I make 0.000367. It's not a big amount, but I let the validation of every block, and I mine the com, and it's pretty cool. I think the bare minimum to collect is 0.001. On the article they mentioned that this small particulate I don't know exactly, but I think it's 0.001. Yes. Once you earn 0.001 token or com, token will be transferred to your wallet automatically, or you can collect it manually if you prefer. I don't know if you need to have a transaction cost. Probably you need to have a transactions because it will be credited onto the smart contract. I'm not quite sure at this stage, but you need to be aware that you need to mine at least 0.001 com. I invite you to read this article. Is short, and you will have a big understanding what you need to do to be able to implement this solution with the supply portion of Compound. So like I say, I just go with a small amount because I love to test the water. And it's cool because when you test it yourself, you have a more understanding and you get knowledge from that, and you can make better judgment. Just reading without action, you will forget about it the next day, and you will move to the next article. So sometimes it's good to just do a step back when you read article and you just think, 26%. This might be a good thing to take advantage of. So that's the beauty of the DeFi and we live in cryptos first. So you have the DeFi, you staking coin, and all this opportunity. Take advantage of, because if you remain your money in the bank you're going just to barely make 1% interest. But now with the Compound, like I say, now you see I mine the token here, and on the dashboard. Probably this number is going to decrease. I'm pretty confident about it because it's not sustainable. But in the meantime, if you make 26% today, even if the percentage decreased to 10 or 7%, I can leave there and mine the Com token. But the most beautiful thing, I forgot to mention about the Com token, the price is skyrocketed to 60%. So as you can see, the price of one COM token is about 285%. It's they always when you have a big spike, you're going to that decrease the next few days because people take position or take the profit from the smart contract. This is what motivates speculator. But I'm pretty confident the price will not decrease to the center of the earth. But in the meantime, I mine the COM and it costs me nothing. You know, just to be able to use the platform. And incentive, you receive the government's token. And even if the price decreased to $50 or $100, who knows? You make money, interest with, and you mine the COM. You have two advantage. You make interest, and then you mine the COM token. At the actual price is about $285. But like I say, it's always I have a risk, and don't think, and I don't believe this will be sustainable. But it's cool. You can mine the COM token for the next 4 years, like I say in the article here. So around the reservoir contract as 4.2 million, like I say in the beginning of the vlog, and every day they're going to release 2,880 token every day for the next 4 years. So you can put a lot of money on the supply, or you can borrow if you want to take the risk, because when the problem when you want to borrow, if the price spike or they have a black swan event, or I don't know, and the price can decrease 50% or 60% in one day, they're going to liquidate your asset. But instead, if you just leave it to the supply, you don't lose anything. It's just the price of the token. So if you have 100 baht, you're going to remain to have 100 baht. Probably you're going to receive less interest, but at least you can remove this token from the market of Compound or the smart contract. So as you can see, I'm going to put the link of this article. I'm going to put the link of the Compound app where you can interact with the app token. The app ecosystem. Compound ecosystem, sorry. And the price where to track on CoinGecko, where you can track the price in real time. So in the meantime, if you enjoyed this kind of opportunity, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Crypto and Coffee. Have a great Monday. Have a great week ahead. So as well, you can come visit my outstanding website, shaysadashi.com. I'm going to write an article about this great opportunity tomorrow on my crypto blog. Have a great week ahead and have a great day. Ciao, ciao.